Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and welcome to my channel.
This is a time-lapse and mini review video, but I have a teaser, and it's something very special to my heart. It is the soccer set, and this is a big project which I'm working on to get more pieces to further expand this, and then I will have a massive soccer field.
On with the time-lapse.
Ba, 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 ba. 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 Ba, 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 ba.
So the backstory behind these sets is that just after my birthday in late April, I got an eBay Plus membership for 1 year. And with that, for the first 2 months, I was getting eBay gift cards. And I was looking on eBay for Lego bulk lots. And I found a seller that was selling 2 lots of 5 or 6 different vehicles. So I bought them around mid-May, and I only just built them this weekend. Well, actually not this weekend. This week, which is we're talking late September at the time of filming. But I believe this video is going to go up in either the 3rd week or the 4th week of September. So yeah, it's been a while. All these vehicles are from the 80s or the 90s. So if you knew my Lego channel before I deleted all of my videos because of copper, you'll realize that I really like vintage Lego. And that's why I was super excited to buy this. And I'm not one that likes to do full-fledged reviews of any product really on YouTube. So I don't like to get into all the big details, but I like to get at the counting numbers, etc. What the set is, what the pieces look like, and overall just how I feel about the set. Set 2535 Formula 1 Racer is a Shell promotional set from 1998, and it has 29 pieces, 1 minifigure, ages 5 to 12, and back in 1998 it was released for $2 American. Now this is one of those typical Lego Shell promotional sets from the late 90s. It's very small. It has only one minifigure. It's a very small car that's on one of those old style 4x7 Lego car chassis, and it's got those similar kind of racing slick wheels that we really started to see in the late 90s with the Shell promotional set specifically. As far as printed or stickered elements, this 2x3 red slope has a printed 1 on it. And if we look at the minifig, we can see that he's got a red helmet with a solid black visor. I really like the opaque visors because they remind me of the monochromatic black visors from the original Blacktron sets. And he does have a face on the underside, and it's that typical 90s smiley face with the sunglasses. And he's got a racing style torso with the collar, the pockets, and the 2 stars. Set 6517 is a town set from 1996 with 28 pieces. It's called Water Jet, or some might call it a jet ski, and it had the one minifigure, ages 5 to 10, and it cost $3.50 American back in 1996. So it's a very tiny set. Only one less piece than the Formula 1 racer. But you can see by the volume, it's way bigger. Like, just get the size comparison. It's a much bigger set because of these specialized slopes that were used on a lot of these small boats from the mid and late 90s, because it's got the printed, well, it's got this, I'd say it's a 4x6 slope with a 2x3 gap in the middle that's extended upwards by one plate, and on top of it is this special 2x3 blue slope with the 3 stars, and the larger white slope has the number 3 on it. And on the sides of the large white slope, there's stickers of more stars. So I really get that raw America feel about this because of the red, white, and blue and the stars. And if we take the minifig out, oops. This is a BBI, and if you don't know what that reference is, I would strongly recommend go check out the YouTube channel Blixar. He is a very cool YouTuber, and I am glad to call him my friend. So just put that back and get the hand back on. So with the minifigure, he's got a pointed helmet this time, that typical red, white, and blue racing helmet with the red stripes and the white stars, and he's got a trans light blue visor, that same head as the previous set, and he's got the old style yellow life preserver on. But if we take his head off, we can see that he's got the same design of a minifig, a torso printing, but instead of on a white background, it's on a red background, and because of that, the black stripe is on a white stripe, and the pockets this time are inverted. And also with the set, you get these two buoys that the water jet would scoot through. You have your which way is it? Yeah, you have your green on the right and the red on the left, so that when you're coming into shore in a channel, you know exactly where to drive through. Set 6518 Baja Buggy is from 1996. It had 36 pieces, 1 minifigure. It was ages 6 to 12. And when it was released in 1996, it retailed for $3.50 American. And this was a vehicle that you could build in the Lego Island game. So you can see that this set has much larger tyres than this Formula 1 car. It's got the more it's got the more traditional off-road tires with that are very high profile, and it's got the yellow flag on top, and it's got one of these clip bar pieces as the bumper, and it's got these fenders which I really like, because even though it doesn't have the studs on top, the wheel wells are more shaped up compared to something like this, because this has the studs on top, but the actual wheel wells are much more detailed. And so for printed or stickered elements, it has this 2x2 white tile with the life preserver in a blue shield with the 3 red horizontal stripes on either side. And if I take the minifig out, this always happens, BBI again, it always happens with these, whenever these handlebars are clipped onto one of these 1x1 vertical clips, because the clutch power of the stud underneath is a lot less than the clutch power between the bar of this handle and this clip. Set 6535 is called Rebel Roadster. It was from the race sub-theme of LEGO Town back in 1994. It had 57 pieces, 1 minifigure, and it's not showing me the age or the price that it was released for back in 1994. So of all the sets in this video so far, this is definitely my favourite, because it's got that classic motor hot rod car look to it, and it's got the exposed engine. It's got a raked look to it, and this actually has a roof to it, and it's got that typical sun or moon roof on the hinge, and it's not a traditional windscreen like this. It's just a 2x2 panels, and it's buried under there, and it's on one of those old 4x12, I want to say, chassis, which I really like the 4x12 chassis, because I use them a lot for a lot of my vehicles. And it's got the stud as a hood element, kind of that Mercedes-Benz look, and it's got a large space in the back for you to store something. I don't know what you'd store back there, maybe a spare tyre. And if we get the minifig out, you can see that he has the Maniac for bricks torso. That's another cool person. You should check out his channel. And unlike the other minifigs so far, he has the smile with the eyebrows, and he's got the white, he's got the old style white cap, and he's definitely the simplest of the minifigs so far. He's got that patron torso, which I really liked, featured in the Gas and Wash Express from 1992, and I know that a lot of AFOLs really like this torso, and so do I. It's a very cool torso. Boop. So those were the 4 sets we took a look at so far, and I've still got these remaining sets to take a look at, and this video is getting pretty long now, so I think I'll see you in part 2.